In this video, we will review how to apply access settings to your servicing users. AutoPal loan servicing software is designed to keep your client's information safe. Because of this, we have implemented an easy-to-use yet comprehensive series of access controls for your servicing users. Some servicing users may have different tasks within the company, and as such will require different levels of access. The access settings should be set so that each member of your team has sufficient access to accomplish their day-to-day tasks without having access to information and tools they do not need. In order to apply access settings to your servicing users, navigate to the Users tab, Servicing User tab, and Servicing User List tab. Once on this page, select the icon labeled Access next to the right of the user you wish to assign access to. From here, the assignment of access settings can be made. Please note that these gray tabs, for the most part, mirror the System navigation tabs at the top of the page. It should be noted that granting a servicer access to a section of the software does not grant access to all of the options within the section. Once you have granted a servicer access to a particular section, such as the loan list, you will still be required to grant the user access to individual items within that selection, such as results, loan search history, and so forth. The following available tabs are the My Account tab. This section will grant access to the My Account tab and all of its functions. Loan Manager. This section can be used to grant the servicer access to functions inside of a loan. Loan List. This section will give the servicer access to the loan list, as well as the tools available on the list and the search options. Tools. Granting a servicer access to this section will open up the Tools tab to the servicer. You will also have the ability to select which tool the servicer will be able to use. Applications. If your company has elected to use the Loan Origination module, this tab will be used to grant access to the Application Center and tools. Application Manager. This section contains the settings and permissions to allow a servicer to operate inside of an application. Reports. Granting access to this section will allow a servicer to access the Reports tab. Settings. Granting access to this section will grant a servicer access to the Settings tab. Investor. This section grants access to the internal investor tool. Users. The Users tab contains controls for servicing users, borrower users, and applicant users. General. The General section has some company-wide settings and controls. It will also give you the ability to restrict a user to a specific cash drawer, payment types, etc. General Restrictions. This section should be used to apply restrictions to a user. For example, you may want to grant a particular user access to loans inside a single source company only. At the top of the page are the Cancel and Save Changes button. These are used to facilitate the cancellation or confirmation of access setting changes. Depending on which gray tabs you have selected, you will have different options displayed below. Once you're satisfied with your search restrictions, select Save Changes. Due to the number of available settings, we have implemented a series of templates that can be selected through the drop-down arrow located to the right of the Save Changes icon. If you'd like to save your current search restrictions, select Save as Template. Give this new template a name and select Save. If you'd like to delete an existing template, select Edit Save Templates, locate the template you'd like to delete, select the trash can icon, and then select the Delete button. These saved templates are preloaded to your instance and are designed around job titles. For instance, if you'd like to give your user full access with no restrictions, simply select the Full Access No Restrictions template. And then select Save Changes. Additionally, please note that new servicers will have no native access to the software. Once a user has been created, access will need to be granted to the individual servicer prior to the usage of the software. Smart usage of the access settings and tools inside this section will ensure that your users only have access to the tools and sections needed for them to accomplish their job-specific tasks. Congratulations! You have successfully customized your user access settings for an individual user.